Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your safe place. I hope you're all having such an amazing day. And I want to remind that there is a discount in my private readings. You can see that in the description box below. Okay, until the end of July, you can use the discount code as Happy July, and you can take 3-question reading with a discount price. Okay, so today's reading is going to be a request from one of the viewers, and I really want to thank her for that. She wrote such an motivating comment, and I really love that. So I want to do the reading as soon as I could do. So we are going to have 3 piles as always, okay, and we are going to ask what are your sexual thoughts, what are your late night thoughts about you, okay. You can think of the person while clearing your mind, okay. I want you to close your eyes, think about that person, and you can ask the same question as I am going to, okay. And then when you feel like, yeah, you are ready to, choose your pile, then you can choose your pile. So our first pile number 1, is going to be that one. Okay, I pre-shuffled the cards because, I had to censor some of them because of the YouTube policies. Okay, because, some of them contains nudity, so I had to censor them with tapes. This is going to be pile number 2, okay. And this is going to be pile number 3. So you can pause the video and do the process I recommended you to, okay. I'm gonna begin with the pile number 1. Welcome back, pile number 1. So as you can see, some of the cards are censored because of the YouTube policies. Sorry for that, but I had no other choice. So we have 10 of Swords, the Lovers, 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, the World card, and the 5 of Swords. And we have empathy, desire, and the truth, or the facts. And here we have getting relaxed, jealousy, and the servant. So when I first look at the cards, I see a kind of dilemma, okay. Maybe you have someone in your life, maybe they have someone in their life, or maybe there is nothing as third party, okay. That doesn't have to be, okay, that doesn't have to be. But if you know that, if you really know, yeah, there is someone involved, someone else involved in the relationship, so, you can take as that. But if you are sure that there is no one other than you and them, then take that as it is, okay. What I see, a kind of very high jealousy, okay. And here, we see the jealousy, but again, in other cards, we see lots of signs of jealousy. Always other people, always it's like other choices. I guess this person is thinking like you can have so many choices, so many options other than them, okay? Even if you are single, I guess they are thinking like, they have so many options. They have so many people and they can choose whatever they want. I guess this is their opinion, okay? If, as I said, if there is no other, third party, I guess this is the case. Because it seems like, they are putting you in a kind of pedestal, okay? Here with the World card, the World card and the Lover's card. Together, it talks about, finding the meaning, finding your place, your home in, other person. So I guess when this person looks at you, the only thing they desire is you, you know. This desire card here, it comes with the, you know, Cancerian energy. And here we have the empathy. I guess, you know, they just want to understand and get to you. And, you know, get to your depth. You know, your deepness. They want to see. They want, you know, explore your heart, your soul, and your, you know, deepness, your depths. Yeah. And I guess they want to know all the things you have experienced before them, okay? Because, you know, here with the empathy, they are watching from, you know, a distance. And here, as I said, always another person from some different distance. I guess they are, you know, always looking at you, at your social media. Okay, maybe if you are, you know, sharing a kind of physical environment with them in daily life, maybe they are looking at you, maybe they are, you know, observing you from a distance. And I guess, you know, they want to know you, okay? They want to, you know, get to know you so much better, okay? And I guess they want to know, you know, your wants, your hurts. You know, this is the 10 of Swords. They want to see your, you know, emotional part, your emotional history, your emotional story. Even if that means, you know, a kind of pain for them, because, you know, they are very jealous of you. So I guess they are going to be very jealous of, you know, your maybe ex-partners, okay, or the person you loved before. But no matter what, they want to know that, okay? They want to know you better from any other person. And I guess here with the 10 of Swords, maybe some of you don't have, you know, communication. And if you don't have any communication, they really want to have that here with the Lover's card. But here we have 9 of Wands. You know, 9 of Wands is like, you know, having a kind of barrier, okay? And being cautious. Yeah. They want to have that communication. They want to, you know, approach to you. But they're always from your back, from your behind. So I guess you're kind of a mystery for them, okay? Kind of a mystery. And again, can you see that? You know, the man is very curious. The woman is very curious. It's like, you know, they are trying to get to know each other better. So I guess, you know, this is the thing here. This person has so much empathy and they want to understand you better. With your flaws, with your mistakes, with your wants. But it's like, you know, they're always observing you from a very distant place. Yeah. And maybe they are fantasizing about, you know, having you from your back, just, you know, sneaking into the room, watching you, and while you are, you know, doing your own business, while maybe you are busy with your life, and maybe just, you know, having some kind of relaxation in your own room, I guess this person just wants to show up and get it from your back, okay? And maybe, you know, they have something with your, you know, back or, you know, shoulders, that area. Can you see that? Maybe if you're wearing this kind of dress or, you know, anything, I guess they're very loving that area, okay? They want to touch it. And also what I see, you know, always, yeah, back of the woman. And, you know, these are very alike. Different dresses, but, you know, can you see? Very alike with the hair. So I guess, they want to undress you with their own hands, okay? Undressing you. And maybe, if you don't have any communication right now, I guess they are undressing you with their eyes, okay? With their eyes, and trying to, get the picture of your body, trying to, understand your body. Yeah. And definitely, they are loving that area, okay? That back view. If you are having this kind of dresses, yeah, they definitely love it, okay? And I guess either they want to, pull your hair, or maybe they love that if you pull their hair. Can you see that? Pulling the hair. Yeah, I guess, that just drive them crazy, okay? Yeah. And if you have any accessories, or maybe, they love this, ankle. I guess the word was ankle. Yeah. Maybe they loving your ankles, okay? Ankles, or the accessories, you have that. And what I see again, hips, and here we see again the hips. So maybe, you have that kind of a hip. Maybe your hips are, bigger than the normal, okay? Maybe, yeah. Everyone has their, own special, or, famous area. Maybe yours is your, hips, okay? Maybe yours is your hips. Okay. But they are definitely, want you in their lap, okay? Here we see that kind of thing here. Having you in their lap. Sitting, yeah, you're sitting in their lap. And I guess, they are fantasizing about this. Yeah. First, having you sit in their lap, talking maybe hours and hours, talking about your past, your history, and then, making love to you, not just, having sex, but they really love to explore your body. Here we see the men, okay, kissing the breast of the woman. Woman is lying down like this. Here he is kissing the feet, and here he is kissing the breast. I don't think that, they have, this kind of, special want for feet. It's just like, any part of you. What I am guessing is that, okay? Any part of you. Sometimes that can be your, breast. Sometimes that can be your feet. But I guess the real issue is here is kissing you, exploring your body. And it's like, they're almost like, worshipping your body. It's like, can you see the word card? Woman is, very special bed, surrounded by the, plants and flowers. And here we see dough, fish. So some kind of, sacred area. I guess, this person, maybe wants to have some kind of, special bed, surrounded by roses, rose petals, maybe. Maybe having a dinner first. Okay, maybe preparing a dinner for you. Or, while you're preparing a meal for them in the kitchen, maybe observing you, watching you. I guess, if you're making a meal, if you are cooking, if you love cooking, they definitely love to see you in the kitchen, okay? And maybe they are, fantasizing about, having you sometimes in the kitchen. Yeah. And here I see some of the, mirrors. So maybe again, they can enjoy if there is a mirror right next to you, to both of you. And maybe, while you're having this thing, I guess, they love to watch it from the mirror. And I guess they are guessing that maybe you love that too, okay? And after that, this person is actually very emotional, okay? They're just, like, I want to sleep next to you. Not just, we have that and just, go back to our own business, go back to our own life. No. They love to, sleep next to you. Yeah. And they want that all night long, okay? All night long. Until the morning, until, maybe watching the sun rises, okay? And I guess if you are jealous of them, I guess that makes them happy, but I guess they just don't tell that, don't admit that fact. And here, with the servant card, maybe they can have a fantasy like, having you or them, okay, either of you being the servant and the other one, being the master, or, just playing role plays. Doesn't have to be servant and the master, but, kind of doctor and the client, maybe. It's like, one is giving the service and other one is, yeah, like kind of role play, I guess. Maybe changing the dress and, doing a role play. I guess, this is their fantasy, role playing. But not all the time, okay? Not all the time. Most of the time they seem like, very romantic, okay? And for a few of you, if this person have any other one in their life, maybe they are fantasizing about you while, with them, okay? But this is for the very few of you, my dear friends. So this was your reading. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, please subscribe to the channel, say hi in the comments, and if you want to have any private reading, you can see the description below. So take care of yourself. Bye. Pile number 2, welcome back. So we have 4 of Swords, the Chariot, 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Temperance, and 10 of Chalices, 10 of Cups, okay? And we have Dreams, Conquering, and being surrounding. And here we have Manipulation. It's the word, we can say imprisoned, okay? And we have the Man. It's like the, Emperor energy. So this pile is very interesting because, I see a very calming lady, okay? A very, very feminine energy. And a very masculine energy, but, so much masculinity. It is always talking about, having you, conquering you, to have you. This is very interesting and maybe sometimes scary because it seems like this person that you have in your mind is very confident with themselves. Maybe they can have dog as their pet animal, but they seem like very dominant and very masculine, very confident. Maybe they can have a kind of administrative job, okay? And with these cards, they want to have you, okay? Have you as their wish. all of the cards, almost all of the cards are very passionate sometimes, you know, but always like, you know, being a gentleman, but being a conqueror at the very same time, okay? Let's begin with the Four of Swords. You know, here it's like, you know, making you bend the knee, okay? And, you know, I am trying to choose my words because, you know, because of the YouTube policies, I have to censor it. You know, this man is putting his fingers, his hands into, you know, mouth of this lady. So it's like, you know, maybe they want you to, you know, lick, kiss or suck their fingers, their hands. And maybe, you know, here with this image, I guess they also want, you know, how can I say, you know, holding your throat, maybe, you know, holding your throat and maybe pulling your hair, okay? It's like, you know, conquering you from all of your parts. And they definitely want some kind of, you know, think with your hands to them, okay? Okay? They want you to hold them, you know, they want your hands and they want to get, you know, pleasure with your hands. I guess they also somehow, you know, loving your hands, because here I see, you know, body gestures of these women. So I guess, you know, you are very calming, but at the very same time, you know, your calming energy, it's like, you know, your healing energy, it is very arousing for them, okay? This is very sexy. The ladies are just, you know, enjoying their own time. They seem like very peaceful. But, you know, this peaceful energy makes them very confident with their body. And I guess, you know, here with the Temperance and the Ten of Cups, you have a kind of, you know, healing energy. Maybe you are high with your intuitions, okay? Maybe some of you do, you know, Reiki, any kind of, you know, healing with energy or chakras, okay? And I guess, you know, yeah, they love your hair, okay? Hair and, you know, body gestures. That, you know, that is what I see, what I am getting from the image. This is the feeling I am getting. And, you know, the movements of your hands, okay? Your hands, your arms. It's like, you know, anything you do, maybe just, you know, putting water into a glass, it seems like very magical for them. It's like, you know, very arousing them. It is, you know, making them, you know, go crazy, I guess. And it's like, you know, they are feeling very, you know, happy and very peaceful around you. Because here we have Temperance and, you know, Ten of the Cups. This is very calming and very healing energy, very peaceful. It's like, you know, they want a kind of, you know, home with you, a kind of, you know, family with you. And maybe they are dreaming about them. And maybe, you know, for some of you, maybe this is your husband or your wife, you know. Yeah. Because, you know, they are picturing you, you know, in their home, in their daily life. They come, they go, but it's like, you know, you're always here. Maybe some of you don't like that, okay? I can understand it, you know, you don't have to like that, but they always want you to, you know, wait for them. It's like, you know, very Mediterranean story, medieval life, love story. You know, it's like they are the knight, okay? They are the gentleman, and maybe, you know, you're the princess or you are the lady. And when they go to the war, you are waiting for them. I guess they are picturing of this. maybe they are so much traditional, okay? They can be very traditional minded. So, as I said, maybe some of you don't like it, okay? Yeah. Yeah, they're like, very classical type of knights, kings, okay? Yeah. And here with the chariot, this, conquering feeling, conquering emotion continue. Here we see the conquering, here we see the surrounding. They won't fall surrounding from you, okay? They want to have you, all of you. And maybe some of you, yeah. It's like, they want to have this wimp, okay? And maybe, doing some things with that, okay? Maybe some of them are, into BDSM, okay? Because here we see a blush, in the hips of the woman. So maybe they love that, okay? Slapping, whipping with some objects. They're like, they want to be they want to be the bull, okay? They want to be the bull, that animal. Yeah, I guess. But this person is very gentle in their daily life, but when it comes to bed, they are like the animal, very gentleman, very knight-like, okay, prince-like, very gentle, very noble, very honorable, and very kind, very soft, making some gestures for you, okay, making you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, maybe some of them can be into music. Maybe they are playing some kind of instrument. Here we see the violin. So maybe some of them want to serenade to you. But when it comes to bed, I guess they just unleash the monster, unleash the animal. And maybe some of you can love that. But it's always they want to be that Prince Charming. We see Knight of Wands again, Knight energy, gentle, yes, passionate, yes, but wants to have you. Maybe they are fantasizing about having sex in outdoors, okay, in outdoors. Yeah, maybe very distant from the public, the other people, but in outdoor, maybe in some field, or by the seas, by the some kind of beach. Yeah, but all of them, yeah, all of the cards are showing the outside, okay? Yeah, definitely they want to have you outdoors, but outdoors, but private, not in public, okay? Not in public, because I guess this person is jealous, okay? Because they want all of you to them, okay? And I guess they are dreaming about you. Yeah. And maybe some of them saying like, did you put a spell on me? Did you do some kind of magic on me? Because it's like some kind of ritual, some kind of a magic here. So maybe they are saying, I am really, really fascinated by you, and I feel like I am being trapped, okay? It's like, they are having this kind of, attraction towards you. Very highly attraction. Very, intimate, very high. Yeah. And I, as I said, your body gestures, the moving, oh yes, again, the hands, while you're holding some things. Yeah, they're just like, let me unleash the animal in me. Yeah. your hair, your body gestures, and you know, your calming energy. They are really loving it, my dear friends. Yeah. And as I said, I guess this person wants to have a kind of, you know, home with you, a family with you. Because, you know, here we have 10 of Cups. Yeah. They can want, you know, committed relationship, a family, but, you know, full time with you. Okay. Very interesting pile. Okay. I hope you enjoy your reading, and if you do, please subscribe to the channel, say hi in the comments, and if you want to have a writing reading with me, you can see the description box. Okay, so take care of yourself and bye. Pile number 3, welcome back. So let's see your cards. 3 of Chalices, 3 of Cups, King of Wands, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. And here we have the, you know, attraction, we can say, protection, chemistry, strength, pain, or we can say heartbreak. And here we see, you know, being not generous. Okay, being not generous, we can see, I guess. Yeah, greedy, no, not like greedy, but you know, not sharing anything. Okay, not sharing anything. So I see some of very, you know, common concepts with tarot and, you know, the other cards, you know, with the oracles. What I see, someone, you know, is very strong, and this is you, I guess. Here with the Queen of Pentacles and the, you know, Strength card. Maybe either you are strong with your personality, maybe you're so much confident, very aware of your own body, your own beauty, or your own aura, or maybe, you know, you are high in your status, maybe your social status, maybe your career, maybe your education. But this person is saying, you know, like, you are very strong, very independent person, and I really love your strength. Okay, it's like they're also very strong person, very powerful, but you know, seeing you very confident, very powerful, it just, you know, makes them, you know, wants to have you. Okay, they know that, you know, you don't need anyone, but also they want to be there for you. Okay, it's like, you know, they want to comfort you, maybe, you know, being the shoulder to, you know, cry on for you. But they're also saying, like, I know you don't need me, okay, but I just want to be there with you. Yeah. And I guess, you know, they are jealous, because, you know, this is about not sharing with the others. Okay, so in this aspect, we can consider that, you know, being very jealous of you. But they know that, you know, you are the chooser. Okay, you can choose the person you want to be with. Okay, they see that kind of, you know, magnetic, but also very strong and powerful energy in you. And maybe, you know, for some of them, that can be a very cold energy, you know, being very distant from people, being, you know, yeah. I guess you have some kind of standards, okay? You know your own value and you have the standards. Yeah. And I guess, you know, they worship that. They adore that, okay? Yeah. And if you're a woman, especially for the women, they are like, you know, this woman know her value, her standards, and I really love them. Yeah, I guess this is their energy. And maybe they are, you know, into your feet and, you know, your ankle. your legs, okay? But, it's like, almost every inch of you, okay? It is very, calling them, very appealing to them. And here we see twice, being in the water. So maybe they want to have sex, in sea, in pool, or, in bathtub. Yeah, maybe in shower. And again, can you see the feet? And this woman is, wearing some kind of accessories on her feet. So if you're having this kind of, accessory, they really love that, okay? And I guess, they want to wash your body, okay? They want to see your body wet in water, yes, but, even maybe you get, sweat. I guess, even the smell of your sweat is very arousing for them. Because, our sweat contains, our pheromones. So when someone likes us, loves us, this is like, aphrodisiac for them. So I guess, when you're sweaty, yeah, maybe you don't like that, but they definitely love your sweat, okay? They love that. And I guess, they just want to have sex while you're sweat, okay? That just, arouse them. But also they enjoy being in the water with you. And here I see, male chicken, I forgot the name. I remember something, but I am afraid of saying a very, wrong word. So, yeah. So, it also makes me think of, masculinity, being proud of themselves. I guess, having you with their side, it is like, a kind of, how can I say, reason to be proud of themselves, okay? It's like, you are, how can I say, you are enriching, their confidence, okay? It's like, when people see them with you in society, it's like, a very, plus for them, a very valuable situation. And here we see, a kitchen team. So maybe they want to, make some dish for you, or, just being in the kitchen with you. Yeah, cooking the dishes, but also, having some romantic moments in the kitchen. And maybe, we see, both men and the women. So maybe seeing you all naked, but, with this, what was the word? When we use, not rope, no, this thing, this thing we use in the kitchen. So I guess, they want to see you in that, but, all naked, okay? All naked, but with that. And, again here, I see, being wet, so maybe they want to pour something on you, on your body, okay? Maybe milk, water, wine, or just, seeing you, sweaty, okay? Yeah. And here we have, some kind of ropes, strings, so maybe they want to, tie you up, or they want to be tied by you, okay? But definitely something contain, being tied up. Yeah, or maybe having, hand gloves, okay? Maybe hand gloves, that can be. But they definitely wants you to, yeah, I guess, this person way is like that. Having you the pleasure is more important than, having them pleasured, okay? Your pleasure is so much more important for them. So I guess they prefer to give you the pleasure, okay? Giving you the pleasure, this is, it's like, a reason to be proud of themselves, okay? And maybe they mostly want to, give you pleasure with their tongue, with their, licking, or, with their hands. Yeah, maybe they want to do that for you, okay? Yeah. Because they want to comfort you. They want to give pleasure to you. In all of the scenes, we almost see that kind of energy. I guess, this is some kind of, how can I say? This is the real pleasure for them, okay? Maybe they are not, yeah. Having the moment, having the sex, maybe, this is second or, third priority, okay? Yeah. They want to be the one who gives you the pleasure. They want to see you are getting your pleasure from them. I guess this is their thing, this is their fantasy, okay? Giving you the pleasure, because it's like you are the queen. You are the one that needs to be, satisfied. I guess this person's fantasy is that, okay? You are the key. Wow. This pile is very different from the rest of them, okay? Wow, very interesting. So their fantasy is giving you the pleasure. You are their key. Even if you don't do anything for them, okay, just seeing you are having the pleasure, I guess that can make them, you know what I mean. So, pile number 3, very, very interesting reading for you. So, I hope you enjoy your reading, and if you do, please subscribe to my channel, say hi in the comments, and if you want a private reading for yourself, you can see the description box below. So, take care of yourself and bye!